Hello guys, today I'm going to be talking about my first day of 8th grade, since today, September 2nd, was my first day in school. Now since I am in 8th grade, that means that I have all 5 teachers. I don't really know what to say about this. Well, I guess I'm going to talk about the day. So it was pretty stupid because oh, voice crack. Oh my god, Nick's going to freak out. But, we basically had a homeroom for 2 hours from 7:50 in the morning to 9:50. And I had to wake up at 6 in the morning, go downstairs and make my own breakfast, and go to the bus. All to go to an education program that is illegal not to go to. I think it's just silly that people don't have the right to not choose to educate their children. I mean, why does it have to be a law? Like, it's just weird to me. Shouldn't education be a choice? Yeah, but whatever, so, we had specials right after 9:50. I actually went to the wrong special. I was supposed to go to music, but I went to computers because I got it mixed up. Because computers, music and art both have computers on different days. And art had computers on Monday, but today counted as a Monday. And so music class has computers on Tuesday. And since the day was Tuesday, I thought that we had computers. So I went to computers, I signed out. I signed on the, whatever it's called, stupid little, class sheet to see if I was in this class, which I wasn't. And I'm gonna have to go talk to that teacher tomorrow, because I don't want her thinking that I'm in her class and I'm just skipping every single Monday. And so besides that, after specials, we went to an assembly. We just sat out right in front of our lockers, which are huge this year. Last year, it was at least 3 times as small. And so we had an auditorium. It was pretty uncomfortable because we had to sit on tiles and put our backs against lockers which had the grates in them, like a upside down cheese grater. It was just really annoying. And so the teachers were talking about what to bring to class, like the agenda book that we have. I don't know why we have it. I think, well, actually, you put your homework down in it and you have a hall pass and stuff. But besides that, I don't really know, like, why that's necessary. I mean, shouldn't they already have hall passes in their class? Yeah, it just seems weird to me. Alright, so the teacher, he was tall, really tall actually. I like him as my social studies teacher. Most of the people that go to my school know him. I'm not going to say his name. But yeah, I like him. Hopefully, this year I get an A in social studies, because the past few years I've been getting B's in social studies. Hopefully I can just get above that mark. Oh yeah, and if you hear this weird thing in the background that's like this, it's just me, like, twirling around this bead thing. So don't think it's just some stupid background noise, because it's not. It's just me whirling around beads. Because that, fills up my body movement, because I have ADHD. I have to do something all the time, every single day. Alright, so I like my social studies teacher. It was really, really hot today in school. I was sweating. Everybody was sweating. It was like 95 degrees in the classroom. There was no air conditioning. It was just awful. So when we got into math class, yeah, I'll just talk about that since it was my first period. But there's 5 periods. My A period is math. My B period is... I'm going to have to think about that. My C period is specials. There's 4 specials in a year. There's music, art, gym, and tech ed. And the 2 classes that have computers are art and music. And so C is specials. D is social studies. E is English. F is Spanish. So that means that B is... Oh my god, I'm a retard right now. B is... what is B? I feel so stupid. Science. Yeah, science. I like my science teacher. She seems nice, but at the same time she seems pretty strict. So what we did in science class, we just talked about it. Talked about what we were going to do in the year. Talked about what the expectations are. About, like, you have to go to school every day. Unless you, like, get sick or something, then you have to bring in a note. Which I get sick a lot, so that's gonna be annoying.
Oh.
Alright, so besides that, there's what else? So science and social studies. Foreign language. I chose Spanish instead of French because I hate French. Last year we had French for the first 6 months of school. First 5 months actually.
Is it over?
And it was just awful. I hated everything about it. I couldn't get things right. It was I just absolutely hated it. And so I chose Spanish. We started talking about what we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn the basics since we didn't really learn.
All these guys
my
literally have
retarded
black
brother.
jackets.
Well, we didn't
Getting
really
annoying.
learn that much last year.
Oh my god.
And so hold on, my brother's talking to my mom about what I just said. Yeah, he likes to interrupt me during his commentaries. Well, this is the longest time I've ever talked in a commentary. And I just like to rant and stuff.
Oh my god.
And so, what should we talk about? My social studies teacher made a quote. It was, you don't go to a rock fight without rocks, which pretty much, you don't go to a gunfight without guns, you don't go to a knife fight without knives. Basically, you don't go to something without the right materials. And so in our school, if you bring the wrong materials or you forget something, you cannot go to your lockers in between classes and get your stuff. So even if you lose a pencil, well, you can borrow pencils, but if you can find nobody that'll give you the pencil, my teacher actually sells them for 25 cents, which I think is pretty cheap of him. I mean, 25 cents for a pencil, that's just stupid. It's not like $1 or anything, but he just wants to get some free money. Oh, one thing I really like though in Spanish is astronomy. I've always been fascinated by it. I love learning about the stars and stuff. You know what? I don't know why you guys are still listening to this. I think this is pretty damn boring. So, if you're still listening to this, I am surprised. And I thank you for watching this. Because I'm going to end it here, because I have nothing else to talk about. It was a pretty boring day.
This is a good way to bump up your KD.
Like, if you enjoyed the video, which was pretty boring, subscribe for more, give a favorite, if you're really feeling happy today. Oh yeah, in this gameplay somewhere, you're gonna see where no dogs were called in, and I couldn't call in my dogs. The gameplay is just like I was playing combat training with bots and people with my friends, and I just turned on the record button, played one game.
Hold on, I have to go.
And there it is. Alright, so We'd like if you
Mhm.
enjoyed, subscribe for more.